Look, if you've ever been on the other side of a deal, throwing millions into a fund or backing up a founder, and you felt that pit in your stomach, like you're basically signing a blank check and hoping for the best, that frustration, that helplessness, it's real. Most investors get screwed over not because the fund is bad, but because they lack control. Side letters? They're not just some paperwork formality. They are the secret weapon most limited partners totally ignore or don't dare to use the right way. And that's a trap. Investors get angry when they realize their rights are vague, their protections thin, and their priorities ignored. The main fund docs say, one size fits all, but we know that's a lie. Your risk, your strategy, your timing, none of it fits neatly into standard contracts. So you get stuck. No special terms, no veto powers on big decisions, no priority on follow-on rights, no transparency guardrails. You watch the fund managers run wild with your money, often pushing you into a corner where you have zero leverage. That's not just frustrating, it's dangerous. You can lose millions just because you trusted the system to protect you. Now here's the brutal truth. If you're not insisting on side letters, you aren't actually an active investor. You're handing away power, blindly hoping for good faith. No more. Side letters give you real, binding rights that the main agreement can never deliver. They can carve out protections for you, like priority distributions, early info access, limits on fees, restrictions on conflicts of interest, or even rights to consult on investment decisions. They're your contract armor. But most LPs treat them like an afterthought, or worse, let fund managers write them to suit themselves. That's madness. If you want to change the game, here's exactly what to do. First, get legal counsel who lives and breathes private equity deals, not the generic kind. Find someone who knows how to turn side letters into tools that force fund managers to play fair. Next, demand clarity on how your capital will be deployed and cash returned. Side letters must include explicit terms on reporting frequency and content. If you don't get timely, detailed updates, you lose your chance to act early. Third, push for exit rights that protect you if the fund decides to prolong life or shift strategies. You need control over timing. You can't let your money sit, tied up indefinitely, especially if the market turns cold. Fourth, fight for conflict of interest clauses that keep fund managers honest. Side letters aren't just about benefits. They're about locking down guardrails. And here's something people rarely say out loud. Don't accept boilerplate side letters just because everyone does it. The devil is in the details. Simple tweaks in wording can save you or ruin you. Negotiate hard. Insist on penalties for breaches. Insist on transparency that works for you, not the fund. If you ignore side letters, you're ignoring the fact that the power in investing isn't just in picking the right fund. It's in controlling the conditions. Acting like a passive check writer in a game that's run by insiders? That's how money evaporates. Stop being complacent. Demand your seat at the table, your special terms, your safety net. This isn't about distrust for the fund managers. It's about respect for your role. Side letters are your protection against being steamrolled, ignored, or sidelined. They are the weapon that makes you not just a limited partner on paper, but a limited partner with teeth. So stop settling for standard deals. Insist on side letters that lock down your rights, give you real transparency, and keep your capital in your control until you say otherwise. That's how you flip the script. That's how you win. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit the featured link to discover more.